everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise. In my last two videos I showed you how to do her auburn hair and to do her skin tone. For this video I want to concentrate on these cupcakes. They're really small, and for smaller areas sometimes blending is hard to achieve, but I'm going to show you my little technique for doing areas like this. So I'm going to start with the cupcake wrappers. I'm going to make them brown. I've got E25, E27, and E29. So I'm just going to start with my lighter color here. And for this, you're not going to be doing a lot of actual blending as far as running your markers over your image a lot. You're going to do little small strokes. So this, I'm going to kind of just tap. I'm just adding the brown. And don't want to go outside the lines. So now I have E27, and I'm going to add some of that just around the bottom edge by tapping, not by blending. I just tapped it in with the very tip of my super brush here. And so this one is E29 and even smaller little tappy marks. Then I'm going to go back with my E25 and blend it by just making little taps again. So that way it's all blending together, but you're not having to do big strokes and getting ink everywhere. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Oops, too far. Okay, so you can see that there is some shading there. We're going to just do the same thing with all these little cupcake wrappers. Okay, so I'm just going to continue on the same way. This is E25. Cover this whole part. Go back with the E27. Just little teeny tiny dots around that bottom part. E29. Even smaller little dots. That gives it some shading. That one we don't even have to go back and blend with the E25. The rest of these three cupcakes here, and I'll go back later and do those cupcakes. I'm going to make pink icing and then a red heart on the top. So for the pink icing I've got RV00 and RV02. I'm going to start with my lighter color. This is RV00. Just color the whole tops here. RV02. I'm just going to add this around the sides. I'm having to use teeny tiny little strokes to get this because it's so small. And then blending with teeny tiny little strokes. Okay. So that makes the top. I'll go ahead and do the other two real quick. This is RV00. Can't see through my thumb. I've got to get used to the different camera angle. RV02. And then RV00 again. Okay, teeny tiny strokes. So for these hearts, it's really teeny tiny again, so I've got R17 and R27, and I grabbed R29 just in case this doesn't give enough shading. I'm going to start with the R17, just color the whole hearts in. And then R27. Just going to dot around the edges here. Just doing little tiny dots. I'm not doing strokes or anything. Teeny tiny dots. I'm going to go back with the R17 right around the perimeter of where I have those dots and add some dots, and that'll help it blend together a little bit. Something this small, you can't really do your flicking strokes or anything. That just helps it blend, and I am going to add in the R29 at the very tips here. Just gives it more depth. Teeny tiny little strokes. Okay, so there you can see the little cupcakes have some dimension even though they're really small. Here's what it looks like when all the cupcakes are finished. Oh, thank you so much for watching. Bye.